Hello there, it's Michelle Wilson again, and welcome. It's 11:11 on Tuesday, and this is day 10 of our abundance journey. So I've enjoyed so much getting to know some of you and how you are participating and using the tips and tools that I've shared. Quick review, if you're just hopping on for this one, if you see this post, I'm going to post it again. It reviews what we did in the first 7 days. So if you want to go back and look. So day 1, we reflected back on experiences we've had an abundance of wonderful experiences in our lives. And when we focus on a moment of happiness or happy memory, it can help our brain be more creative and better at problem solving. Isn't that cool? So I talk more about that. Number 2, I share a wonderful technique that helps dissolve fear. I've never shared it on Facebook or through emails before, so wanted to make sure that you saw day number 2 if you need to help release some fear that is going on right now. Day 3, we talked about a really simple way to boost your mood, which is so helpful. And anytime we can boost our mood, decrease anxiety, feel happier, focus on something we're grateful for, that all helps boost our immune system. It also helps us be more magnetic and aware of abundance in our life right now, or how we want to call it in. Whether that's an abundance of health, an abundance of love, an abundance of new clients or money. It all can start with feeling better right now. So that's why I'm sharing tools to boost your mood, boost gratitude, and decrease calm. So nice to have you here. When you hop on, please do say hi so I know you're here, and comment. All right, so day 4, we talked about another way to boost gratitude with awareness of what we have in our life now, as well as day 5. Day 6, I did a guided imagery to access more support and wisdom. So Saturday and Sunday both were guided imageries about the support that you have and how to really remember and call upon and ask for help as needed. Yesterday, that was yesterday. I know, we're all getting confused what day it is. But anyway, I did one also on boosting health and how we can, focusing on our body and gratitude for our body can hugely help things. And yeah, I realized I'm all off on my days, but glad that you are here now. Day 10, we only have one more left tomorrow, so go back and watch the replays. I always like to start with getting grounded and centered. So I invite you, if you're comfortable doing this, to go ahead and close your eyes. And just allow yourself to notice being present in your body, feeling your body supported by the furniture. And I'm going to invite you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. So if you've been experiencing some anxiety, fears, moments of panic, doing this and doing some deep belly breathing can help. So just giving yourself some love and compassion. And excuse me. I'm going to have you think about pushing out your hand that's on your stomach. So as you inhale, think about filling up a balloon under your belly button. Then expand and lift your chest. And exhale, let go. So deep inhale, belly breath, let your stomach expand. Then fill up the balloon in your lungs, if you could imagine that. And exhale. I used to work with young teenagers. We talk about, the balloon under your belly button, the balloon in your lungs. So deep belly breathing, let your stomach expand. Expand your chest. Exhale. And let's do that one more time. Inhale. Fill your lungs. Slow exhale. And as you continue with relaxed, natural breathing, we're going to do what we've done every day on these Facebook Lives. Just take a moment of silence where you can tune in to anyone you want to send prayers to that you love and care about in your community, and then out to the global community. So any way that you want to take a moment of silence, send prayers, send healing, send any energy that you would like in your own way. Let's go ahead and do that now. For those who are struggling or suffering in any way, share our love, because collectively there's power in that. And then you can release your hands, take a deep, invigorating breath in. Exhale, and hello Angela, glad you're here. And I know Angela's really good at techniques to dissolve anxiety as well. So there are a lot of people in our community and beyond that have some skills to help you with exactly what you might need help with. I know there's a lot of anxiety in the collective consciousness, a lot of people who are, experiencing more anxiety than usual. So I have some tools, Angela has some tools. Reach out to your supports. And one of the things I was going to talk about today, or the main focus on the abundance of money that we've already had in our lives. So again, the best way to bring in more abundance is to focus on the abundance that we already have in whatever way you want to focus. But a cool technique is to think back and actually add up about how much money that you have made already in your lifetime. To just think about, your early jobs in the 20s, what you were making throughout your 30s. And if you think year by year by year by year, you've probably brought in actually a lot of money over your lifetime. And that can be a fun thing to just sit down and say, wow, I do know how to attract money. I do know how to bring in money. Hello, Tammy. Good to see you. Glad you're back here again. So to look and add up and acknowledge, like, wow, there have been times that I've brought in money. I've brought in money every year. And also to recognize maybe times when you didn't have that money, just in your early 20s, or you might have been getting by on ramen or mac and cheese, but you probably found a way to make the rent. You probably found a way to get creative. And I know there are people in my community, it's really interesting. The clients that I've checked in on, the ones I've worked with in at least a 3-month package, or that I worked with in the past, are actually doing okay. And some have had remarkable things drop in. Like people who have said, oh, right 2 months before this, I decided to change my business and now it's online, I'm doing fine. Or, oh, actually I was able to, it was a total blessing that I got a roommate that's helping me with my mortgage. So it's amazing that, somehow I know people are being provided for, and I know you have a way to be provided for too. Even if that means, using resources that are available to us. Like I know someone who's on food stamps, but that's a way that she can make sure that she has enough food. I know people who have asked their family members for money. Sometimes in times like this, we have to get creative. I know at other times when I've done money challenges, people have been great at thinking of what they can sell in their house. Like, hey, put it on Craigslist, put it on eBay. I'm guessing all that stuff is still going, and this could be a great time to declutter. So I just wanted to have you tune in. Number one, you've already probably brought in an amazing amount of money over your lifetime. The money comes, money's energy. It comes, it flows. And also times when you may have thought you were struggling before, I'm guessing that it all worked out somehow. And right now we do have a lot of options available to us. I know people are applying for loans to keep their business going. People can defer on their rent. People can call credit cards and say, I need to defer for a while. So there's always options with how to get by. And I know even in our community, people are helping each other out. One of my son's friends, his mom asked, oh, would you be willing to trade eggs for some toilet paper? And this was a couple weeks ago, actually. And I said, sure, we actually don't need eggs, but here's some toilet paper. And if we do at some point, thanks for letting us know. My 15-year-old son thought that was so goofy. He's like, Mom, you're going to give him toilet paper? He thought it was my idea. I'm like, no, they asked, which is great. So being able to even trade some stuff, being able to support the members in our community as we can. So just wanted to remind you that we can tune in to all the money that we've already made, to feel wealthy, to know that there's always a way, even sometimes when we need to get creative or ask for support. And I wanted to make sure you had this tool that we did in the beginning, just another really simple way to calm down fear and anxiety. One hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, and deep belly breaths can calm the nervous system. Because remember, when we are anxious, we can get into fight, flight, or freeze mode, which can be really effective if we need to, run or fight off a stranger or lift up a car off a kid's foot. But we don't want to be in that fight, flight, or freeze mode all the time, because when we're in that mode, we're not thinking clearly. Therapists call it amygdala hijacking. The lizard part of our brain takes over. We just have to survive, and we freeze, or we run to things like, I'm just gonna, binge eat for a while, whatever. But if we can do some deep belly breaths, get into a calm state, we can be better at using our prefrontal cortex, which can help us make good decisions. It can help us get creative with, what could I sell on eBay? Or what could I trade with some neighbors if I need to? Or what family members might I be able to ask for help, even if I usually wouldn't do that? So just to know that there are resources. We want to be creative problem solvers. We want to recognize the amazing abundance that we already have in our life. So feel free. I hope you can go back and see some of the other ones. The other ones were a little more focused on one topic. And then we have one more tomorrow. So glad you guys hopped on. Let me know what's helping you, if you're being creative, how you're doing. I'd love to hear you, and I'm sending prayers out for everyone in my community and beyond. And if you're having trouble with anxiety about money, we do have another Upgrade Your Money Mindset workshop tomorrow evening, Thursday night. If that one doesn't work, I've had a request to do one next week as well. I've had a lot of people who weren't able to make it this week, but I'm going to teach you a very powerful technique, a different one that I've already shared before, from first calming and soothing anxiety around money, shifting your money story to feel more empowered. So I'd love to see you on those. All right, have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.